Hi, this is my assignment 4 project. My first item is this sort of plasma globe thing, which will be able to spin around these basically seats around in a sphere. Then we have a take on the whirly cups, which we have a main area that spins with 4 separate areas that spin as well. And then we have these 4 other cones on top that spin and shake around with 4 seats on each of them. And lastly, we have this, a coaster design based off the schematics from the Euthanasia coaster, a model created by artists that would realistically kill a human from 10 Gs of force being applied from this drop, as well as 7 inversions. That's as much as 10 times the gravity on Earth. Well, here's how it plays out. You can see the coaster going around, and the plasma globe, and the whirly bird. As for the actual code that goes into it, for here we have the whirly bird. It's quite simple with only needing several rotations of the base, the one force of it that spin around with 2 of them going separately in different directions, as well as the cones that spin at z directions and slight bit of wobble to give it just a bit of excitement. Onto the globe, see here, it's simply just several rotation scripts that move these around from the circle. As for the coaster, I created the model that you can see in Maya, based it off the sketch that they have, and then imported it into Unreal. Using the spline tool, I stitched across a pretty primitive pathway across using this. Starting with event play, I have the timeline, which in here is simply just a one thing where it's about 500 ticks, and goes into set world transform with the cube being the coaster seat, and outputting to this float times float with a spline going into get spline length, which takes the length of the actual coaster that I made, goes in times the, well, alpha transform in the earlier release, and then times that and the distance to get location distance along spline and get rotation, and put that into make transform and get that out in the world. And that is what I have for assignment 4.